to you. Good evening to everyone. My name is Apostle Helen Rudokino. We are live right now in the studio of Majesty Christian Television Network. As you know, we are a Christian ministry and we are profiling people and at the same time bringing the gospel of Jesus Christ globally to our generation. But tonight we have a special interview to conduct because this is also very, very necessary for the kingdom. For us to know that even as children of God, the beauty that God has given up to us is not just in vain. It is for us to use it and use it very well. So we have this special interview coming to you by Majesty Christian Television Network. We are bringing to you that which is very attractive and very, very intellectual. So our guest tonight, by my right, I have to start with her first before the middle, is Marjorie de Cunha, the organizer of Miss Charme. Marjorie, welcome to Majesty Christian Television Network.
Nice to be here.
You're looking so cute.
Thank you.
And then by my middle is, you could already see her, that's a crown queen. And then she is Miss Charme. And her name is
Mabel Amoakoah.
Miss Mabel Amoakoah. Welcome to Majesty Christian Television Network.
Thank you.
Wow, awesome, awesome. Well, viewers, wherever you are, you can give us a call right now on the studio line 020-337-4160. Should you want to know a little bit more about Miss Charme or you want to know a little bit more about the organizer. So stay tuned. Marjorie, you are the organizer of Miss Charme.
Organizer and founder.
Please, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, honey?
Well, I'm an entrepreneur. I've been doing this for 20 years.
Wow.
In Holland. And I have an organize and hostess bureau. And that I've been doing for 20 years. And in 1993, as part of my business, I started the Miss Charme pageant. The title is Miss Charme, Ambassador of Amsterdam Southeast. Because as you know, people has not at all times have a good idea of what is happening in Amsterdam Southeast. And then we're talking about the positive things. So what I do every year is that I gather girls who live in Amsterdam Southeast, that you have to live here.
Okay.
And then they enter a pageant.
Okay.
And during the year after crowning, they are the ambassador of this area. And therefore, they are very active in the community.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
Such an awesome project that you are doing.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Well, one of the most beautiful things of the Miss Charme pageant is that when the girls enter, and then we have a selection day, and then we have a part like 2 months before the pageant. Those 2 months, it's like an education trip for these girls.
Okay.
Because first of all, we don't do bathing suits.
Yeah, exactly.
In our pageant, because if you know better, you do better. You know, I did bathing suits, but then as an entrepreneur, as an organizer, and as a Christian,
yes,
you grow.
Yes.
And you start to see the things that are necessary,
yes,
and you look through a different eye. So what I chose for is that these girls, when they enter the pageant, the 2 months before, they are connected with a very powerful lady in our society.
Okay.
And we make the connection based upon their education and their interests. So, for example, we have like a girl who is studying HBO communication.
Okay.
You know, and then this year, we have such a girl, and she is connected to Mevrouw Elvira Sweet, who is the
governor of Northern Province.
Of the Northern Province.
Yes.
And she has in her portfolio communication.
Okay.
So she is able to let this girl experience things that school would never teach her.
Exactly.
You know, so that's the beauty about this. We have a girl who is studying. She wants to be a stewardess, so she's in school to be a stewardess.
Yeah.
So what we did is connected her to a stewardess who has been flying from KLM for 20 years.
Oh.
And this woman took this girl one day behind the lines from Schiphol where you and I can stand. They go behind the line, and she's able to sit through information with pilots and stewardess. So she gets to experience things that school wouldn't be teaching her. And you know, for them to, and that's the purpose of it. We want to expand their views so that they can see more and experience more, and bring them at places that these women already know and seen in their lives.
Wow. So then that entails you doing a lot.
It's a lot of work, but also very, I feel blessed, because all of these women who have also have their family, have a job that's with a lot of responsibilities. Their agenda is booked full, but still they do this with so much love.
Yes.
And they do so much for these girls that it often brings tears to my eyes to see with the passion that these women you know, do this, because for them it's like they are able to give back, to give something to the next generation.
Awesome.
Because there wasn't nobody there for them to you know, pave the way and show them how to get there. Yes. But now these women, most of them, we have Surinamese, African, Dutch, women from Moroccan, but you know, all women who had they had their own struggles to get there where they are now.
Yes, exactly.
To the top. And so they are now able to give the next generation
an easier cruise.
An easier, that's the purpose of my organization that is called Women Connect to Success.
Yes,
where we connect 3 generations of women based on success. So the success that I have,
yes, you pass it on.
I pass it on to other girls and students, and those students, we make them aware that the next generation behind them,
yes, you have to pass.
Yes, you have to pass it on.
Awesome! Wow.
That's that's the purpose of it.
My God, my God, my God. This is awesome. So if you are watching this program and you need to be connected to Women Connect to Success, you make sure that you give a call to the organizer and also the founder of Miss Charme pageant.
Yes.
Now, honey, I would like to know from you, why did you choose that name, Miss Charme? What are they charming?
Yes, because you know, this. Look at her. I mean,
charm, honestly.
You know.
Thank you.
But I didn't want to call it. I didn't want to call it Miss Belma.
No,
I didn't want to call it Miss Amsterdam Southeast, because I wanted to be. First of all, it has to be a compliment to us as a woman.
Okay.
You know, so I'm intellectual.
Yeah.
Charming.
Charming.
Beautiful woman.
Okay.
And that's why we said Miss Charme.
It's really awesome, because I could remember the very first time when I met her at the City Hall, you know, the Starsdale. So when they were doing the welcoming, the New Year party.
Exactly, yes.
Oh, I saw this tall girl looking so elegant, so beautiful. I couldn't stop admiring her. I said, wow, this is really Miss Charme. I thought I don't know whether there will ever be any Miss Charme that will be like this one, because when you look at her standing among the other pageants, you will see that she's so tall. You know, she's looking so conspicuous. You can't hide her.
No.
So she is really Miss Charme.
Exactly. If she walks into a room, she lights up the room.
Thank you.
So, honey, coming to you, how do you love being Miss Charme?
Well, it has been a great experience for me. I must confess that I didn't expect all these blessings to come my way.
Yes.
Because I was a bit skeptical about joining the pageant.
Okay.
But after joining the pageant, it has opened so many doors for me, and I'm just so grateful for entering the pageant, because it has been a very good step for me in my life.
Wow.
Very good step.
So, at the first time when you knew you were going to be part of Miss Pageant, Miss Charme
Yeah.
pageant,
Yeah.
were you scared?
Well, I wasn't
Look
scared.
into the camera and
Oh,
tell us
okay.
the truth, honey. So that if there be any young woman that is scared, they can know that, they can go forward and still be who God wants them to be.
Well, I wasn't scared as much. It was more, I was excited to learn from the woman that I was connected with. I was connected to Yeti Maturin, my role model
Yeah,
for
okay.
Miss Charme.
Okay.
And I was very excited to know how everything was going to be. And well, they call her a successful woman. What can I learn from her? And
Yeah.
how can I be like her?
Yeah.
So the journey to Miss Charm was exciting for me, but I wasn't scared of well, not winning or not becoming the best. Or I just wanted to explore myself and
Okay.
yeah, learn.
Yeah,
That was
okay.
my greatest goal.
Really? So you have learned a lot within this 1 year now.
1 year. It was a long year.
So very, very soon, your tenure would come to an end.
Yes.
How would that make you feel? Because
Well, I have to.
when people are in position, they don't like to come out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And I'll be completely honest. Um, I have to let go of like the image that people have of me right now as
Okay.
Miss Charm.
Yeah.
And it gives me two feelings, as in it makes me a bit sad sometimes because I really love being Miss Charm. I really love inspiring other girls
Okay.
that are trying to make it in Amsterdam Southeast, that are trying to show the world that they are not doomed to not to succeed. They want to succeed in life, But on the other side, I want every girl to experience what it's like to be a Miss Charm.
Miss Charm.
What it's like to be a role model for your community.
Exactly.
Because I think it's important that Amsterdam Southeast and even the whole world gets different views of strong women in our society. Because there's no one lady that will rule. There was no one person that can rule the world. You have to relate,
Exactly.
so that yeah, the continent will stay refreshing.
Yes, exactly.
So I'm very happy that I got this opportunity, and I'm excited for the next girl
yes,
that will take my my
your
place.
position.
Yeah.
Wow. So as a matter of fact, so being Miss Charm qualifies you to being the role model for the Southeast girls. Is that
Yes.
Mostly.
the
Yes.
ambassador? You are the ambassadress
Yes.
for the young ones
Yes, not
or
only.
for the women in
Yeah.
Southeast.
Yeah, but what we're trying to let people see, when people are talking about Amsterdam Southeast, the Belmer,
Yes.
they sometimes only see the problems.
Exactly.
And, teenage pregnancy,
Exactly.
single mom household, and we who live here know that there are very successful young girls who are doing very well in society.
Yes.
Studying, holding on a steady job, and doing very well, and still help out in the household, going to church. So my goal with the Miss Charm pageant is for the world to get to know
Yes.
the other part of Amsterdam Southeast. It's like what I say is like not
Awesome,
look at
awesome,
Amsterdam Southeast, but look at it at a wider perspective.
Exactly.
And all the girls who enter the Miss Charm pageant have to have a certain education. So the lowest we go is MBO level 4, university, and this MBO level 4 and up. HBO university. Those are the girls that we have. But still, what you see is most of the girls in this multicultural society that we live in are second generation.
All right.
Yes. So when their parents came, the first thing they need to establish was make sure that we have a safe home, jobs, make sure that they can go to school and everything else. So those parents weren't able to have a network that they can give to their children, so that the children have the opportunity to get good internships and stuff like that.
That's true.
So what we do with Women Connect to Success is find those women who are in position for them to give these girls the opportunity and pave the ways that the parents are not able to. Not that they don't want to, but that because their starting position in Holland was different than meneer en mevrouw Jansen, Mrs. and Mrs. Jansen. You know. So you know, because they have to make sure economically that everything was right, house, food, and stuff like that.
I'm so amazed. You see how I'm looking at you? I'm so amazed how God can just put such a wisdom in a woman.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm so amazed. I'm so amazed because you are creating opportunities for the younger ones, and then you are making them realize that there's something in them. You see, so you are like a mother to them. So because I heard when I came to your dinner, Women Connect to Success, the
inspirational dinner.
Inspirational dinner. The ex Miss Charme, the Miss Charme 2011. You know, the way she spoke about you as a mother. She said you are a mother. You are to her. You are a mother to her. That's the way she said it. You know, I was so touched, and then I said, oh, so many young girls. You know, they would look up to you as their role model, and you have really done something great. May God richly bless you.
Amen.
Thank you.
Wow.
I receive it.
Awesome, awesome. So we would like to know. I want to know from you those other contestants, because there are so many girls who are.
We have 22 this year. A lot.
Has it been that way?
Well, last year we had 17.
Yeah.
And this year we have 22.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
It's increasing. Yeah.
It's a lot of egos, but but you know, it's also very fulfilling, because some of the girls, I think, if you don't have the patience, you're like, go home. But then I see the quality.
Yeah.
And I see if you give them a lot of love and make them feel that they are worthy, and in the end you see so much growth going on, and you see this girl blossoming, and you see it become, I'm here, I'm worthy. And sometimes they even post, I had this accident, let's see, I have them all on Facebook, right?
Okay, yeah.
They all connected to me. And one of them posts this picture from the Halloween night that she had last night.
Wow.
And I'm like, but in the meantime, a lot of people sent me text messages already. Have you seen that? Have you seen that? So I came home and I looked it up and I'm like, so I sent it a private message.
Yes.
I said, although the picture is very beautiful, it is not a picture that you put on a public site. Because people will look at you in a different way.
Exactly.
And they don't know who you are, and they don't know that you have a lot of good things going on in your life and with yourself. So can you please, as a Miss Charme contestant, get this off your side? And she immediately responds, oh, I'm so sorry, I will get it off right away, and I'll tell my to do it too.
Wow, awesome.
And it was gone.
Awesome.
So it's the way you bring it to them too, you know. It's like, make sure that they, first of all, they need to feel worthy.
Yes, okay.
You know, it's about giving love. And then you come with the correction. Because if you would go,
they would be,
you think you
exactly, exactly.
You know? And now you're telling them, like, you are somebody.
Yes, unique.
You're unique, you're special, you're worthy. So don't let nobody bring you down. And first of all, you don't bring yourself down.
Exactly. So my question is, Now we have 23. You said 22 or
22,
23. All right, 22. So, and it's only one that's going to come out to
In
be
the end,
Miss
there's
Charme.
going yes, but
What happens to the other 21?
well, we have the three generations, right?
Yeah.
The successful women,
Okay.
and then we have the young inspirational women. Those are the students.
Yeah.
So all the girls that are entering the pageant stay in our files as young inspirational women.
Okay.
And when there are activities that we do during the year,
Yeah.
like inspirational dinners
Yeah.
or workshops, we invite them to come.
Okay.
So during the year, we still keep in contact with them.
Yes.
And even the women that some of them has been connected to,
Okay.
are still have one-on-one contact with them.
Awesome.
Yes, so it's for some of the girls
Wow.
it ends and they go on with their life,
Mhm.
but a lot of them stay around us also. I still have contact with the first Miss Charme from 1993. Still have contact with her, you know.
Of course, you
So-
have contact with her because you
Yes.
are the founder, and also
Yeah.
you put that title on her
Yeah,
because I mean you made her to become.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
And for instance, you have met the one from 2011. She's still active, and we will also keep Mabel very close to us.
Okay.
So that we can do, because, you know, I'm getting every year, by the grace of God, I'm getting a year older.
But you look younger.
And so, so you know, it's important for them to be active and take over.
Okay.
And even within my household, my son is taking over and doing a lot now.
Okay.
Yeah, it's important for us to.
So this year, what are we really looking out for, Miss Charme? What are some of the qualities, so that in case somebody is out there watching, and we also want to use this opportunity to invite you to this pageant. If you haven't gotten your ticket, please, how would they get it?
They can go to the site, Miss Charme with 2 S.
Yes.
misscharme.nl.
.nl.
And you can go to the ticket script and you can buy your ticket.
Yes.
In the Amsterdam support at Pico's.
Okay.
Pico Records.
Okay.
And in Gein, in Amsterdam Southeast Gein, you can buy at Sportcentrum Henny Place here.
Okay.
But of course, the easiest way is to go to the to the website.
Okay.
And you can buy your ticket easily. It's not very expensive. At the gate is 15 euros.
Okay.
And if you buy it in advance, it's 12.50. So because, you know, it's a family thing also. So people can buy group prices too. Then we also have a discount.
Yeah.
And for everybody to be able to come. It's on the 16th of November.
Yes.
In Borgland.
Yes.
Borgland. And you can park your car easily. The presentation is done by Jurgen Rijman.
Oh.
Everybody knows him from TV. And he's not coming alone. He's bringing his auntie, Tante S.
Yeah.
Yes, so he's bringing his Auntie S.
Wow.
And
it's gonna be awesome.
Yes. And we have
Auntie S. Yes.
we also have singers who's gonna perform. 2 of them are from the Voice of Holland.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Yes, and the thing about it is that there are girls from Amsterdam Southeast who are now at the live shows of the Voice of Holland. They're gonna perform at the show. The girls gonna be up in. They have put the openings dance together at the show.
Okay.
And then they will present themselves in business suit because they, you know, we're coaching them to be successful women.
Okay.
So they're gonna be in business suit, and then they're gonna pitch, present themselves, and then we have another moment that they're gonna be up. And then this year, because every time we do something different when it comes to evening wear.
Okay.
And what we're doing last year, all the girls were wearing saris,
Yeah,
Indian
saris,
clothes.
yes, I saw it.
And this year, we're gonna, all of them is gonna be bright as dressed as brides.
Who's bride?
Bright in bridal,
Oh,
clothes.
really?
Yes.
Oh,
All of them gonna be in bridal clothes.
wow,
And
awesome,
so it's gonna be very
awesome.
beautiful. It's gonna be very beautiful. And yes, it's
So, in other words, we are not going to see, well, when they are on their bridal suits, I think we will still see their shape.
yeah, you will see the shape, but
Yeah. Or what I'm trying to, like, when I ask you this question, how do you base your selection? Is it on the shape, the height, the beauty, the intelligence?
No, what it's a combination, a package.
Okay.
What we're looking for. We want a girl who is know how to be representative.
Yes.
Knows how to when to open her mouth and to shut it too.
Okay.
Exactly. Yes. Her manners, punctuality.
Okay.
So it's not about the night only. It's not about the 16th.
Yes.
We take in consideration also her behavior the 2 months in advance.
Yes.
Because we have 5 judges that we invite.
Yes.
But as an organization, we are the 6th judge.
Okay.
Because it is us who saw them the 2 months before.
And who are going to work with them too.
Yes, we've seen their behavior. Are they on time?
Yes.
How do they talk? How do they associate with their fellow colleagues, missus?
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
All of those things. And during these 2 months, we're going to places with them. Yes. For instance, last Saturday, we were a guest at the Tweede Kamer.
Okay.
And in Den Haag.
Yeah.
And all the girls, we went there with all of them. And the Tweede Kamerlid, Miss Tanya Yatnanansing, she, you know, I was sitting where Rutte was sitting, the minister. I was sitting, the prime minister, I was sitting on his seat. You know, and I was even, I went where, what's his name, Blondie? Wilders was sitting. And
really?
Oh yeah. So you know, it's and that experience for this girl, you know, they go to places, and that's the purpose of us too.
Where they normally wouldn't have dreamt of going.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know, but then on that day you see different girls, you see the different behavior too.
Okay.
So all of that we take into consideration. And on the 16th, we will know who that is. You know, it's 22 girls, so 22 girls who have a chance to be Miss Charme.
Awesome, awesome. Well, viewers out there who are listening, make a date on the 16th of November and take you and your family and your friends and come and relax at Borchland. Is it Borchland?
Borchland, yeah, Borchland.
Always call it Borchland. Well, the spelling is Borchland. Yes. For those of you who may be coming from outside the Netherlands, maybe Belgium or wherever, just get your ticket in the site of misscharme.nl. And then come and be a part to this awesome selection.
Yeah.
Don't forget. Don't miss it because it's going to help you. Now tell us, Miss Charme, what have been some of your achievements?
During
that will inspire other young girls who are watching you right now.
Achievement as in the things that I've done?
Yes, exactly, honey.
Okay.
Yeah.
As Miss Charme, I've been to different places. I've met different people, very important people for the Netherlands society. Some like the mayor of Amsterdam, Freek Ossel. I met him, and I also presented the student guide. There was a student guide that some students wrote.
Yeah.
I presented that to him, and it was a very inspiring meeting for me, because as a normal girl, you don't get the chance to meet such an
honorable people.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I was very honored to stand in his office,
in the city hall.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's something I will never forget. I think I will even tell my grandchildren, like, you know, that man that you see in there. I met him when I was 23.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah. So that was one of the things. I have a passion for children.
Okay.
And during Christmas, we went to the basisschool, I think it's
Crescendo.
basisschool.
Yeah, basis school.
Yeah, elementary school,
Yes.
Crescendo. And we just visit them during the Christmas dinner, the annual Christmas dinner that every school in Amsterdam Southeast
Yes.
organizes for their children,
Yeah.
for the students. And it was very nice to see how the children just lit up when they saw me with my crown and with my attire. It was
Awesome.
very, very nice.
Awesome.
And you just saw all the girls especially running to me, and it was like, oh wow, your Miss Charme is so beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, and mostly also for a black girl to become Miss Charme, you can see that the girls really look up to you.
Yes.
Yeah, there's still some kind of thing going on between the white and the dark.
Yeah.
That influences the self-esteem of young girls.
Exactly.
They think that they cannot make it as a black girl or as a African girl or as a
It's
Surinamese
awesome.
girl, you know.
Yeah.
So you can make it if you only believe in yourself and if you trust that God is going to guide you through it.
I believe when they see a Miss Charme as beautiful as you, they wouldn't try any swat pit.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? Just, they wouldn't want to try that. Well, I think God really worked on you perfectly and specially designed you.
Thank you.
I will encourage that your directress would make every effort, at least to present you to our president. Ghana president must get to know Miss Charme in Holland.
Great.
I mean, it shouldn't just be something that will just end up here. I think it would be very nice because we, the Africans, we are so proud that Miss Charme 2012 came from our own descent.
Thank you.
And the second runner-up too.
Yeah.
First runner-up was also an African girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know who she is. I'm just talking about this one that I have seen. So, Miss Marjorie, before we take a break right now, we want you to tell us I believe in every project there's always some challenges.
Oh, of course.
So having been in this thing for all of these years, I think you must have gone through several challenges.
Of course.
And yet you are so successful, and yet you are so cute. It doesn't tell on your face. I don't even see wrinkles. Please, can you look into the camera and tell other women who will want to do what you are doing, what have been some of your challenges, honey?
Of course, finances. It's always a challenge to every year to get the finance together.
Okay.
But what I do, of course, I pray a lot.
Yeah.
And I always,
That's the key.
yes, I always ask the Lord when I wake up in the morning, so that He can work through me and I can be a blessing to somebody else.
Okay.
And the only thing I ask from Him is, take care of me and my son. And I can do, and I have the power and the strength. Give me wings.
Okay.
Give me the wings to fly during the day.
Yes.
And I call upon the blood of Jesus.
Amen.
And then, of course, you're dealing with people. And not all of the people that you meet every day are genuine.
Yes, exactly.
So I also ask the Lord to give me a seeing eye, hearing ears.
Yes.
So when there's something in front of me, I'm able to be aware that what is what. Of course, you have to know where your strength is as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And if you don't have the strength for something, you need to find the help, and ask people who do have it. What I do, my inner circle around me, I make sure that I have positive people around me.
Okay.
I have girlfriends and also male friends. But what I do is, when I need a good advice, I know when to go to friend number A or friend number B.
Yeah.
It depends on the urgency of the matter. And but we have to be honest to each other. I don't want people around me who talk with me.
Yeah.
I want people to tell me the truth when it's necessary. You know, to tell me that, okay, Marjorie, I don't think that's a very wise idea. Or what I've learned in the years too is, don't take decisions in motion.
Yes.
You know, when you have something bad happens, or you have a disappointment or
You
whatever.
just want to take from.
Yeah, you want to run.
Yeah.
You know, don't do that. You know, wait a day.
Yes.
Because what you see is that in that day, you will get the wisdom to answer.
Okay.
And you will, maybe in that day, even that person, that very person that disappointed you, or, you know, that even that person turns around and comes to you and say, oh, you know, I think that, blah, 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 you know. So what I've learned, I think my wrinkles comes with wisdom too. So I said to my, you know, you have to, and use your network.
Okay.
The key is networking. All these women who are that I surrounded now around me, and men, because we cannot do it without our men.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, all these people, everybody is part of the chain of my success and the success of others. And for instance, if let's say Jürgen Reimann, very well-known BN'er, in Holland we say well-known Dutch person on television here, and
comedian.
Yes, a stand-up comedian. But what people don't know is that he does a lot of charity.
Okay.
And he's a very good inspirational speaker.
Okay.
The one inspirational dinner that I had, he was a keynote speaker, and he is the person that if you know, sometimes I call him up and I have a chat with him, but when I'm finished, my battery is charged again.
Okay.
You know, because he is able to give me that feedback.
Okay.
And to assure me that I'm on the right track. So and then I have my inspirational sisters too.
Yeah.
And that when I want to preach, you know, to pray, I know who to call.
Yeah. Okay.
And a good friend, you don't call them, they call you, because they feel in the spirit that you are in need.
That's it.
Yes.
Awesome.
And so you know, even when I have do a lot of presenting, and then sometimes I'm there for them, and other times they're there for me, and that's how we do it. Because, you know, a lot of these women also don't have a partner in their lives.
Yeah.
So it's very important for us as women to be there for one another. Because, you know, as we put women together, they can be very mean to each other too.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, so well, we have to know that it's very important to be there for each other. Because as women, we have as daughter of the, because I'm a daughter of the king. I'm a miracle. I'm a miracle. I'm God's miracle. And so I'm always trying to get women together. So, you know, we can change a lot of things.
A lot.
Because mostly we take care of the children. We raise, most of the part we raise them, especially if it's a single household. So we can do a lot of things to make the next generation better.
Exactly.
And healthier.
Well, thank you so much for all of this that we have heard from you, and I hope somebody out there, you must have picked some of the strong points that she has made. One is like work together with others, and it has not been easy to working with women, but somehow along the line, with prayer and also with people who are good around her, she has been able to move on. So do the same. Well, we're taking a short break right now, and we shall surely be with you again to finalize this particular time.